So the Princess Grace Challenge Cup next. Thames Rowing Club on the Buck Station. To the right of your picture, and Edinburgh University and Leander Club on the Berkshire Station. And on the Berkshire Station, just drifting a bit central, the two boats coming together early in this race. The umpire not fazed by that just yet. It's coming a little bit tighter than some of the previous races we've seen in the early stages past Temple Island.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a really good start from Edinburgh and Nottingham on the left of our picture here. They look to have gained an advantage already by the end of the island, which is a good place to be. And there we can see, as we pick them up in the catamaran alongside, Thames Rowing Club sitting in front of us, the distinctive black, white and red colours, coached by David Loveday, and the crew looking good.
So Edinburgh University and Leander Club moving well and moving into the lead. Adamson, Edwards, Budget and Glover.
Yeah, they're sculling really well here, and you can see that they have dropped their stroke rate down and they're just swinging along together, starting to be in energy conservation mode, and really sculling quite well as a unit. I think that's one of the things you look at here is how parallel are the blades in the water, going in together, out together, travelling forward across the water together, and they're looking really very good.
Well, for aficionados of rowing, two famous names in the Edinburgh University and Leander Club boat. Budget, Sakia Budget is daughter of Stuart and Olympic champion Richard Budget, and Lucy Glover, who's absolutely no relation to Helen Glover, as far as I know.
A very good daughter. So Richard Budget sat in the heart of that legendary 1984 gold medal, won with Martin Cross, one of our co-commentators here, and Andy Holmes, no longer with us sadly, and Sir Steve Redgrave, chairman of the regatta.
I've heard of him. Does all right.
He's still about.
Yeah. Very much a presence here at Henley Royal Regatta.
So looking in the foreground of our picture now at the Thames Rowing Club crew, at bow Susie Perry, 2 Pippa Whitaker, 3 Natalie Hardy, and at stroke Alexandra Stiles. A little bit of international experience here as well from in the stroke seat. Alexandra 11th at the GB final trials in the lightweight single and 5th fastest under 23. So she's on the rise, looking to break her way into the women's team and to compete during the summer. And so some really good experience there, and the crew on the rise. But obviously lightweight, only 57 kilos here. Got a lot of work to do against the heavier crew. Average weight of 75 kilos to the squad crew here.
Average age of 75, we would have a story on our hands, wouldn't we?
Well, veterans rowing keeps growing and growing. It's now called Masters Rowing. It's been rebranded to entice more of us into it, so there we go.
Yes, there's a weight disparity here, isn't there, which makes it an intriguing tussle. It's 11 kilos difference average weight.
Yeah, and more experience as well. I mean, Lucy Glover at stroke, 3rd time competing in the regatta, bring that experience there. Won at the under-23 World Rowing Championships last year, as you said, so and junior experience before that. So she's really cool head and a great person to have in the stroke seat of the program.
Zoe Adamson is enjoying a gap here at Leander, which is a pretty good place to spend a year. And Saskia Budget, currently University of California over in Los Angeles, so quite a trip back for her this summer.
Exactly, so they'll be looking to put these guys together as the under-23 quad, and they look very strong for that. As I said, it's hard to sometimes gel the different styles into a different unit, and this looks like it has real potential. You can see there's a bit of work they'll want to do here and there, but the basics are really good. Moving together, flowing well, the blade work's looking pretty tidy. Obviously they're not under pressure at this stage in the race, but if you look at how the boat's moving, it's pretty flat. Flat is fast, just like in sailing, and they're moving well. And Thames still continuing to do everything they can to get back on terms. You can see much higher rate of striking, and we're looking there at the back of Susie Perry in the bow seat, 26 years old, and she's raced here before in the Princess Grace and qualified in the first round, and she's also had some international experience as well. So as we pass the stewards enclosure, we're seeing some very strong quad rowing for both crews.
So Lucy Glover will be first over the line in this Princess Grace Challenge Cup heat. Lucy Glover with Saskia Budget, Zoe Adamson and Cara Edwards. Solid performance from them, as anticipated. And they'll slow the rate right down. save their energies for starting the tests over the weekend. And with a little flourish, Thames Rowing Club come home. So a win in the Princess Grace for Edinburgh University